Welcome and welcome back in our channel. So in this video we will discuss about the parental care in Amphibia. This is our second video related to the parental care in the Amphibia. So if you haven't seen the first video, please check it out. And we will discuss about the parental care in Amphibia. So we know that there are two steps or two categories to care their parents in case of Amphibia. So in this video we will discuss about the second type of parental care which is found in case of Amphibia particularly. So here the parental care in Amphibia, in that the second category, direct caring by the parents. In case of direct caring by the parents, first step is a coiling around eggs. Or some of the amphibians can coil around the eggs, and this is a direct method of caring their offspring or eggs by coiling around the eggs. First step, that is the coiling around the eggs. So in case of some amphibians like Congo eel, like Ethiophis or Hypogeophis, females lay eggs which are larger in size, and that eggs when lays in a damp place in burrows and carefully guards them by coiling around them until they hatches. The female guards these eggs by coiling around them. So also this type of parental care is found in case of Placidon. In case of Placidon also, this is one of the salamander. In this salamander, in the salamander Placidon, they can also coil around the eggs which are laid in small package in the hollow rotten logs or beneath the rock. They can lay their eggs, and female coils around the eggs. Again, this type of method of the caring is also found in case of Megalobacterus maximus. The male coils around the eggs. In case of Megalobacterus maximus, the male coils around the eggs. So this is one of the method of direct caring by parents. We are discussing about the parental care in Amphibia. Second category, direct caring by parents. In that, first was coiling around eggs. Now the second, transferring tadpoles to water. The second method of parental care in Amphibia, transferring tadpoles to water. Some small frogs like Phyllobatus or Arthroleptis or Pilobatus or Dendrobatus. These are some small frogs of tropical Africa, South America. When these tadpoles are hatching out, in this case of small frogs, when the tadpoles, which is the larva of the Amphibia, larva of these frogs, when hatches out, then these tadpoles fasten themselves. Fasten themselves on the parent, one of the back of the parent, and these parents then carries these tadpoles. They can attach to the body of the parents by the sucker like mouth, and they transport towards the water. So this is one of the method of the direct caring by the parents. That is, we can found in this diagram. So this is one of the parent which can carry the tadpoles. The tadpoles are then fastened on the body or the back of the one of the parent, and then parent that carry them and transfer to the water. Third method, eggs glued to the body. In case of many amphibians, they can carry the eggs glued to their body. In dusty salamander, Desmogathus fuscus carries, or the female, particularly female, carries the string of eggs coiled around her neck until they hatch. This female can carry these eggs by coiling around her neck. This is one of the method of direct carrying by parents. In that third step, eggs glued to the body. Now in some another, in Sri Lankan tree frog, Rhacophorus reticulatus, eggs are glued to the belly of the female. Eggs are glued to the belly of the female. Also, in case of European midwife toad, which is having a name Aleatus obsticans, this European midwife toad, which is having a name Aleatus obsticans, the male entangled the eggs around his handlings. Around his handlings, the male actually coils these eggs around his hindlings, and he carries them with him until they are ready to hatch. This type of methods, that is the eggs glued to the body, also found in these some organism, in these some species of the amphibia. When the tadpoles are formed or metamorphosed, then the tadpoles are released into the water. Next method, number 4, eggs in back pouches. So in case of some of the tree frog, like marsupial frog, some of the tree frog like marsupial frog or toads, the female carries the eggs on her back. Female carries the eggs on her back pouch, either in an open oval depression or in an individual pocket. These eggs are developed into miniature frogs. Such type of also eggs in back pouch is also found in case of Brazilian tree frog. In the Brazilian tree toad like Hyla, the posterior part of the back of the female forms a sort of broad pouch in which the eggs are remain. Also, this case is found in case of Nototrema. The eggs are covered by skin, forming a single large brood pouch which opens posteriorly in front of the cloaca perch. Also, this type of parental care is found in case of Surinam toad, which is called as pipa. In this pipa, in the breeding season, skin of females back become thick. Thick vascular, soft and gelatinous. The male presses fertilized eggs against female's back, and they forms a small capsule, and complete metamorphosis occurs within this capsule, and then when the tadpoles are formed, these tadpoles are released into the water. Next method, organ as a broad pouching. In case of male of terrestrial South American Darwin's frog, Rhinoderma darwini. In case of South American Darwin's frog, the male pushes 2 to 3 fertilized eggs into his large vocal sacs, and then these eggs are carried in the vocal sacs, and the development takes place in that vocal sac. The actual development of that particular small eggs takes place in the vocal sacs. In the West American tree frog, Hylambatus brevis, the female carries eggs in her buccal cavity. This is one of the example of organs as a parental care, in case of organs as a brooding pouch. Also, this type of cases is also found in case of Arthroleptis. The male keeps the larvae in his mouth. In the Australian frog, Rheobatrachus cilius, the female keeps the eggs in her stomach. These are some examples of organ as a brooding pouch, which is one of the type of parental care in amphibia in case of direct carrying by parents. And also there is also one of the type that is called as viviparity. This viviparity, in case of some anurans which are ovoviviparous, some anurans are ovoviviparous, and they retain eggs in the oviduct, and the female give birth to the young ones. They retain eggs in the oviduct, and female gives birth to the living young ones. In case of American toad, Nectophyroids gives birth to the little frogs, and in case of European salamandra, in this salamandra, they can produce 20 or more small young ones directly. In case of the alpine salamander, in alpine salamander, Salamandra atra gives birth to one or two fully developed young ones. So viviparity is common in order of Gymnofauna. That is, viviparity is the case in which the eggs are developed into the body and gives directly the young ones are released from the body. Gymnofauna, in case of order Gymnofauna, some of the examples like Typhlonectus, Geotreptus and Dermophis. These are some examples of viviparity, which is a type of direct parental care which is found in case of Amphibia. So in Amphibia we can find different types of parental care.